morning, colleagues. Thank you for inviting me to speak at today's event, and I am so sorry that I'm not able to be with you all in person. It's a privilege to be involved in this important work, and I was delighted to read in the Learning Report all about the excellent work that is going on across the country. However, it's fair to say that there is still much to be done, and I acknowledge that there are challenges to overcome as we work toward our shared longer-term objectives. I would like to emphasise COSLA's continued support to this key area of work, and rest assured that we will be sharing the Learning Report with COSLA leaders in the coming weeks. I'm keen to hear any feedback from today's session and commit to ensuring that we share with you the feedback and discussion we have with our leaders. COSLA is committed to the ambition to embed a trauma-informed and responsive approach across systems, services and workforces. Because of everyone here today, Scotland has paved the way to help improve the lives of individuals who have endured trauma in their lifetime. However, I know that you all will agree that this is not as simple as training our workforce. This will require a longer-term, transformational culture shift to achieve real, sustainable change. The values and behaviours we all have as public servants is critical to changing the experience of those who rely on us and use our services. The first step in achieving sustainable change is taking time to highlight the progress which has been made to date, and I am incredibly proud of the excellent work which has been ongoing across Scottish councils and our partners. As the report details, there has been substantial progress across local areas, embedding a trauma-informed and responsive approach to allow the right conditions for work to progress meaningfully, safely and sustainably. For some of those examples, such as 2/3 of councils surveyed having invested in additional resourcing, this has included extending the funding for lead officers in some areas and adding to core funding for training, workforces and projects. Changes in communication methods and language which have resulted in increased engagement with people with lived experience of trauma, in turn providing greater opportunities for people to feel directly into decision-making forums. Local areas having set up specific groups for people who have lived experience of trauma to feed into the work being undertaken locally. This has led to consideration being given on how to better incorporate the lived experience of staff into policies and service development. These examples all demonstrate clear, positive evidence towards short-term progress. However, even though local areas are delivering a range of trauma training across various teams and services, we can all agree that there will still remain obstacles such as the impact of the pandemic, the cost of living crisis, limited capacity and short-term funding cycles. I am committed to continuing to work together with our partners in Scottish Government and especially in our community planning partnership spaces to achieve a more joined up and collective approach to address these challenges. As highlighted in the report, we are aware this work remains complex, and I'd like to extend my thanks to everyone involved for all their hard work and commitment so far. I would also like to take this opportunity to welcome Scottish Government's funding allocation for this year, as this funding will be vital to continue the excellent work ongoing across councils. I look forward to the next meeting of the National Trauma Transformation Programme National Steering Group, which I co-chair with Ms Todd on Thursday the 26th of September. This will be an excellent opportunity to discuss the outcomes from today's event. Finally, I'd like to extend my thanks to everyone who's involved in this work for your ongoing support and commitment. I'd also like to thank our partners, the Improvement Service, for the planning of today's event, and to our national partners, NHS Education for Scotland, Resilience Learning Partnership, and the Scottish Government. I hope you have a very enjoyable session, and I look forward to joining you all again soon.